Okay.
Happy Monday.
Happy Tax Day.
Manic Monday. Yeah.
Welcome to Curiosity Public. All right. So thank you all for joining us. And thank you if you're watching the replay of this and checking out our live stream from Tax Day. We got some cool stuff in the pipeline here. We got some cool things we're going to be cracking into. This is not one of them. We just finished up a private stream with our patrons and members of our YouTube community here on Curiosity Private, and we were drinking some Blue Run and chatting about it a little bit, getting a little bit of a warm-up.
Blue Run.
Which I don't think
wasn't much of a warm-up.
It was okay.
Yeah.
It was meh. Blah? What was the word? Blah?
Blah.
Yeah. Okay, so if you are watching the replay, hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, all the YouTube stuff. If you're here for the first time, definitely subscribe and welcome. And let's talk about what we're going to be getting into in this live stream.
Ooh,
so I think we're going to start with this bad boy.
Yeah, baby.
Some Fuenteseca.
Some tequila.
Some tequila. Kick things off right, even though we just started with bourbon on our private stream. After that, we're going to jump into... which one are we going to do after that? This
Woodford?
one, I think.
Oh, okay.
IW Harper Cabernet Cask. Let's come back a little bit so you can see it. And then we're going to finish off with the new Woodford Masters Collection number 17. This one is a stout or something like that they call it.
It's like 5 stout or something, right?
5 malt stouted mash.
5 malt.
And
It's like having a beer.
I guess. They actually wanted to make it taste like beer.
Right. Well, I mean, stout.
So there's that. All right, guys, welcome in. As you guys are popping in the chat, drop us a comment. Let us know how you guys are doing. Make sure you guys got your taxes filed if you're in the United States.
Submit.
And if you didn't, then just be careful. Get on the run now.
I did exactly at lunchtime.
Really? Oh, look at that. You
Noon.
can see the camera with the autofocus box on your face.
You can see my reflection.
In the reflection. Yeah, that's trippy. Let's get that. There we go. That's better.
You broke the fourth wall, man.
Let us know what you guys are sipping on. And
what are you doing to decompress from tax day?
Seriously, man. And we're going to get started. Let's start with the tequila.
Already?
I think we should start with the tequila. Let's get something in our glass.
Yeah, I know. Something else because...
the Blue Run that we started with, this was the high rye, and we didn't love it. Didn't love it. So, all right. Tequila. And look at this. There's like stuff in here.
Stuffing.
Look at that box, though.
Oh, we got this can.
Yeah, this is going to fall. Let me get it out of here.
Oh, okay.
We'll do the bottle.
Wow.
Look at this presentation, man.
Seriously, I'm sold. I like the blue wax.
Yeah, I do like the wax. There's like fur on this. Like the packing material in here, it's all over our set. Wonderful.
It's sustainable, dude.
It's a mess is what it is. All right. Why don't you show the bottle over there? There's our close-up cam of the Fuenteseca. Look at that. So this is the Blanco.
Yeah.
This is pretty much the only one you see around these days.
Anything else in the back? No.
It does say 2018 on it. I'm not sure how they, what the nomenclature with this brand is. In general, so let me just back a little bit. This is a pretty well-respected
Respected.
I need some tequila, guys.
You do.
I can't get the words
That
out
Blue
today.
Run, man.
I think every Monday stream, I just can't talk.
It's a slow roll.
I can't talk. Anyway, a well-respected brand. It is distilled at the same location as Tears of Llorona. So the NON number here, 1146, same as that. And
I just remember with them, it's always like no additives.
No additives.
Completely pure.
Enrique Fonseca.
Right.
He has some really, really highly aged stuff that comes out under this brand, like extra añejos. I've tried a couple. You were there at MGM that one time.
I tried,
where our friend there poured us the special one that they got bottled for MGM, and it was just fantastic. And
we had a to-go glass on for that.
Yeah, yeah. And then, so that bar, there used to be a bar at MGM Grand called, it used to be called Diego, was the original restaurant. And then it got renamed to Echo in Vegas, I think is what it was called.
Oh, that's just Echo. But
Echo in Vegas, I think, is what the full name was. And, same bartenders, great bartenders.
Oh, yeah.
Very knowledgeable about tequila, great tequilas, good margaritas, all that
Super
stuff.
friendly guys, man. You gotta just sit down and chat with them.
Yeah, and over the years, got to know them pretty well.
Yeah.
And then Echo closed down. So this most recent trip to Vegas, I tracked one of the guys I know down. He was at a different bar, but he had brought this bottle with him to the one of the other bars that he works at now, still in MGM.
Yeah.
And he poured me some, and I was like, wow, that is really impressive. So I think it was the same. I don't know if it's exactly the same because, like I said, I'm not sure if they're different releases of this or not. This is the 2018 Consecha. Is that how you pronounce that? I don't know. But let's get into it. Oh my gosh. This is just making a mess.
Oh, chipping away.
Dude, this is like packing tape.
Seriously. Not wax.
Oh
It's just a thin wax.
No, this is like seriously like packing tape. Look at that. You want to show the close up of
Yeah,
that?
look at this, guys. Oh, jeez. Small layers.
Yeah, not a fan of that, but
Hey, it looked great.
oh god.
Oh, man, now I got like all the little stuff.
Yeah, it is all over the table
Yeah.
now. That was great. All right. Well, anyway. Oh, this smells so
Wow.
good. Do you smell that?
Oh, my God, yes.
Anyway, I tried this, like I said, and it kind of blew me away for a Blanco. So hopefully this one
man.
is as good.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you can smell it. It's like syrupy.
Oh,
It smells
earthy.
like
You
it
get the earthiness,
smells
man.
like Sprite with no carbonation.
yeah.
And like
Well, it's when that carbonation hit the air. So you get that effervescence in the air. Wow, this is
crap, that's
awesome,
good.
man.
wow.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a good citrus component to this. Oh, it smells thick. I don't. It's hard to describe. Like syrupy.
it's almost like, I was going to say, it's almost like musty air.
yeah,
I know what you
thick
mean by
and,
like,
heavy.
the syrupy, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, but that is agave. That
And
I am getting like a minty citrus thing. Citrus.
Yeah, it coats the glass very nicely as well.
Yeah, look at that.
I mean, fantastic legs on it. All right, I will catch up on the chat here, guys. Sorry, been neglecting the chat.
Yeah, let's let this open a little bit.
All right, Stephen Lee says the I.W. Harper Wine Whiskey Finish of Year. So, you're saying it's the finished whiskey of the year, or is this the one they're doing this year?
Did it get a gold?
I don't. In the San Francisco Spirit, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have not tried it. I'm very intrigued by it because I've not found a lot of finished bourbons that I think work exceptionally well, and I'll have to see how this one is. Cabernet is an interesting choice. So, all right. Who else is in here? Tax is done for Doug.
Yeah.
Seagrass 16 purchased. All right, there you go. Stephen Lee is
Use
having
your refund
some,
for that, Seagrass.
yeah. Smoke Wagon and Hancock's. All right. Roscoe's got some Ardbeg 10. Fantastic.
Nice.
Lando is also sipping on some nice Armagnac there. Look at that.
Wow.
Super delicious stuff. Chateau Pelahut? I don't know how to talk.
Pella. Yeah, I can't even pronounce that.
I can't speak English right now. There's no way I can try to speak French. Daniel says, guys, is there a way to find out what batch Four Roses single barrel is if the account didn't select it? The account didn't select it. So are you mean which recipe it is? So if you're talking about the regular single barrel, they're all the same recipe. I don't remember which one it is, but if you go to the Four Roses website, it'll tell you the single barrel is one of the 10 recipes every single time.
Yeah.
If you get a store pick barrel strength single barrel strength, so it's going to be more than 100 proof, those will almost always say on the label. And if it didn't say on the label for that, I have no idea other than figuring out who made the pick. So if you know the store where it came from, asking them. But yeah, it could be one of 10 if it's a barrel strength one. All right. Joe F says cheers. Cheers back at you, Joe. Sipping on some Barrel Armida. I've not tried that one.
Me too.
I've
How
heard
is
it's another polarizing one. Yeah, let us know how it is. All right, let's get into this.
It's polarizing as seagrass.
I don't think it's that polarizing, but I've heard it's polarizing. All right, let's get into this, yeah. Oh my god, it's so good.
Oh my god. buy it.
Well, it is expensive. I should have noted.
I
that.
know, but just buy it is what I'm saying.
This is a $100 Blanco.
Wow.
It's
very
totally
expensive. It's worth every dollar.
Isn't that?
Oh my God.
Amazing.
There's this evolution of, so you get the typical agave flavor, but then the earthiness. And then I'm even getting like a cinnamon coating, which is so nice near the finish. Guys, oh man. Completely different experience from the tequila. Yeah, like
it kind of reminds me of the Fortaleza Lot 100 and how syrupy that one was.
Yeah,
the consistency,
like
but this is like a flavor bomb.
No, this has so many things happening.
Yeah. I want to put this into the competition because it's
we got
so damn good.
Wow.
Great question here from Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. Fuenteseca, Fortaleza, or G4 Blanco? I mean, you're in different ranges of price and different flavors. I mean, the G4 is going to be a lot more crisp, a lot more citrusy than this. This
has more spice.
This is some more spice. It's more syrupy. I mean,
more syrupy.
The mouthfeel
more
is
earthy,
rich, and just it's very well balanced too.
Yeah, velvety. Syrupy is probably the better description.
And it tastes.
It's like the coating is like really thick.
Right.
Yeah.
So in G4 you get I would imagine it. I would try to phrase it like this. So if you think about the fruit spectrum, and we talk about this sometimes, if you have like a ripe, fresh fruit versus a cooked down all the way to stewed fruit, right? Which is Dylan's favorite word, right? But that flavor evolution of like the bright, punchy flavor all the way down to like the condensed,
to like the jammy
jam level flavor. This is agave that's been like stewed, and like cooked down, and it's rich. It's not as bright, but you're getting that rich sweetness.
But then you still get like the citrus hit.
Yeah, there's still a little bit. You can still tell it's agave.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just an evolution of it. So it's fantastic.
Wow.
All right. How much better is Blue Run than the Fuenteseca? Exactly.
God.
Joshua says,
let's put it this way. I know where my $100 going.
Yeah.
And it's not going to Blue Run.
Well, Joshua says I had to send the feds money again this year. I need a bottle of wild turkey to drown that. Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, man. That's
Joshua's,
pretty much why I delayed submitting my taxes.
I don't know why you are having trouble with the super chat. I don't know if anybody else is, but it looks like it's working on from what we can tell. Yeah. So,
there's problems with the super chat?
Well, it may just be on your end, Joshua. Sorry.
Yeah, that's good support tactic to just blame the user.
Well, he said it in his own comment. I'm not gonna. Stephen here's got the info for the person that was asking earlier about the single barrel. The regular single barrel is OBSV. Thank you, Stephen. I cannot remember anything anymore.
Yeah. That's why we're drinking.
And that's why we have you guys in the chat.
Shut it down for Monday, man.
Oh, look at this. The Bourbon Wrench. Travis here. Of course, everybody, I'm sure, is already subscribed to the Bourbon Wrench, but if you're not,
please do.
Head over there. If there's a true standard for who an awesome person is, it's somebody that knows the movie Kung Pao.
And who can quote it on the regular with Dutch.
Yeah. Or even, I mean, I know you know it pretty well as well, but that Trev is awesome for that. And we got to figure out that live stream, the watch party for that.
Oh, watch
Kung Pao.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah, joint stream or something.
Oh, yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah, you get on tech support. You got to figure that out, man.
Oh, God. I can barely boot up this laptop, dude.
All right, Lance says cheers from Canada, sipping on Dewar's Double 32. Fantastic choice, Lance. Cheers to that.
We were just talking about that in our members only stream.
Yeah, we were. We were talking about that. We talked about
it on our leaderboard
in a recent podcast, or an upcoming podcast. Yeah,
upcoming.
Teaser. Richie Z, what's up, Richie Z? Cheers. Hey. Cheers to you. Appreciate you coming to hang out. Good to see you here on a Monday, tax day. All right, Joshua says Fortaleza all day. I keep the bottle on the table. I used to hate tequila. Yes, tequila. Hey, Cheech, thanks for hanging out here, helping us out as a moderator here.
Cheech is
back. Hit that thumbs up. Thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, Fortaleza is kind of the gold standard. I think that this surpasses it on the Blanco level. The Lot 100 Fortaleza, which was they sourced different agave for that, and they distilled it at bottle proof. So they only distilled it down to whatever it was, like 80. I think it was 80, or was that one 90? I don't remember for the special release. But I mean, they only distilled it to that proof, so they didn't proof it down. at all. And it just had the same kind of really thick consistency with the really rich flavor. But yeah, this would make for a really interesting blind with other tequila, other blancos. I think it's just.
How do you think it would do against that Fortaleza?
It would be really intriguing. I think you're going to get a
think
little
I
more
would get-
earthiness in the Fortaleza. This is a little more fruit, I think, honestly.
Really? I was going to say this is more earthy. And then I think the only giveaway for me on this would be like the citrus and some of the cinnamon hit.
Yeah, that cinnamon at the very end.
Yeah, dude.
So good. Oh my
Yeah.
God. So again, I mean, this is way more expensive though. This is,
Right,
probably the most expensive Blanco that you're going to find. Well, not.
No.
I take that back.
No.
Casa Dragones.
Yeah.
Like all the crap
Oh, exactly.
heavily marketed
Socorro,
tequila.
dude. I mean,
Socorro,
come on.
Of the legitimate additive-free tequilas, this is going to be one of the top,
Yeah.
top of the list on price point. Sorry, not
Yeah.
highest price is what I'm trying to say.
But this is where it's totally worth it. Because, I mean, you're getting it's 100% no additives, nothing, dude. Just pure agave.
All right, here's a good question from Daniel. He says, looking to crack something new. E.H. Taylor, small batch, or Noah's Mill? Any suggestions? Small batch.
Yeah.
Especially if it's the new Noah's Mill. Now, if you have one of the old 15-year-old Noah's Mill, go for that. Even if you have the
That's gonna be so rare, dude.
pre-Willet Noah's Mill, that's fine too. But the Willet stuff, it's just disgusting. I'm going to go on record and say that.
We've been, I think, multiple times on record with that, too.
All right. I'm going to try to catch up here. Oh, yeah, here we go. Here's Trev. It would definitely have to be demonetized, but honestly, isn't that movie just a complete ripoff? Yeah, exactly. It's a spoof of another movie,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
so we should be able to just
Yeah.
play it, right? But what could go wrong?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, man. So, just got a spinning circle after submitting Super Chat. So maybe it's a YouTube thing.
yeah,
I don't
maybe.
know. Yeah, sorry, guys. I can't. Nothing on our end seems to. Let me just double check the stream here. Monetization, detail. Everything should be.
Everything's checked properly.
Yeah. So it may just be a temporary YouTube glitch thing.
Oh, crap. It must be.
Is the stream not loading?
It just reloaded it by itself right now for some reason.
Weird. So anyway, yeah, sorry guys. I appreciate you guys trying to help the channel out. Looks like the super stickers are working. Somebody sent a super sticker. Let me try to track that down. Thank you, Jay Fretless.
Yeah, Jay Fretless.
And again, when I click on the super stickers in Restream, it just gives the description of the super sticker, which is so annoying. Sorry about that. But you guys can see it in the chat window. Thank you so much.
So what does it say? Like dancing
It
pear
says
or
pair
something?
character turning around, waving his hand, saying "Hey you" while lowering his glasses.
That's really impressive description, though, man. Oh man, dude, that like AI is pretty awesome. That's awesome.
All right, Trev says, just tried some good tequila recently, and it's actually surprisingly delicious. Don't think I could justify paying the price of it, but I did thoroughly enjoy it and eat. Hey, man, if you want me to send you a flight of some really good tequila, if you want that, let me know. Shoot me a message. I'll happily send you some stuff, man.
Yeah.
It's not for everybody.
Yeah.
I'll go on record, and
True.
not every whiskey drinker is going to love it, but there's some really good stuff out there. Josh has a good follow-up question here. Why are there so few higher proof tequila? I want 95 proof Añejo Fortaleza. That would be amazing. I think it's just a tradition thing, honestly.
Yeah, I think me so.
You'll almost always find a cask strength or a still strength Blanco. Most of the big brands will have one that's like in the 110 to like 100 to 110 range usually.
Yeah.
I think typically it's not distilled to as high of a proof as whiskey either. It's typically only distilled to like that 110-ish.
Yeah.
And that's, I think, just a traditional thing. I don't know if there's any other reason why you wouldn't find a higher proof Añejo.
Yeah,
I would love to drink some cask strength Fortaleza.
That'd be amazing.
We know a guy actually
Right.
who might be able to
Connect us with
us with something like that. So I don't know. We'll try to make that happen. All right, Hognut says Dutch all the way on Matt Madness. Take no prisoners. You got this.
baby.
Well, I'm going up against the Bourbon Night
Oh,
crew
please,
now.
come on. You're going to take them
with,
down, dude.
Chad and Sarah. So
Wait, both of them?
Yeah, I'm
At
going
the same time?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it's one,
So-
just one of them.
I don't.
One at a time. Whoever knows that, like what Matt does with the format.
I have no confidence in myself.
I feel you're going to pull it out again, like on the last category, dude. true
Just a
March
random bottle-
Madness.
a bottle
Yeah, it's
guess.
going to be like a
Yeah.
random bottle guess, and then plus 100 points for Dutch.
Only if Jules is keeping score. You know, hey, anything could happen. I'll leave it at that, and it's just fun doing it. So
Yeah.
surprised
And
I got
dude,
to the-
amazing, like, you know, how, like, Matt, like, just pull everyone together for that
Dude,
stuff.
I
Because
can-
that's a nightmare, just getting the three of us.
I can barely
coordinated.
get a live stream with more
Exactly,
than me.
dude. Exactly. Amazing
man.
stuff.
Yeah, Bourbon says, yeah. Miss Wrench enjoys a marg I make with $15 tequila, so that's what I keep in my bar.
Yeah, all right.
You know, for a margarita,
Yeah, dude.
that's good.
Yeah.
Although I will say, I've had some margaritas with very expensive tequila in them. Not that I would order them, but people.
I feel like me too at a party you hosted.
Yeah, or my brother.
Yeah,
yeah, he does that
exactly.
all the time. So you know,
Yeah.
it is really good, but you lose
yeah.
a lot of the nuance. But it is definitely better. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Joshua. Oh, you got the super sticker. Thank you very much for
thank you,
that.
Josh.
Really appreciate that.
You stuck through
And
with the dancing pair.
it says a pair character bowing down saying thank you. So thank you for that. And I'm sorry the super chats aren't working, guys. I don't know why that is.
It's terrible.
Marvin has a question about Cava de Oro. So Dylan tried it recently.
Yeah, I haven't.
And I don't want to steal his thunder.
When did he try it? Did he pick one up?
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe he just
I
told
don't
me
remember.
about it, but he said it was disgusting. So I'm sorry.
Well, you just.
He's not here. He can't. I'll steal his thunder. I think he said it was pretty sure it had a lot of additives in it. Very sweet. You know, anytime it's that kind of synthetic sweetness.
And that's pretty expensive, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a lot like that. I mean, pretty much
so be
anything with a
careful.
lot of marketing behind it,
Right.
be very
you know
wary of
exactly.
it. So,
Yeah.
all right. Okay. I think we got... Oh, I'm not even completely caught up here, but...
Richie Z, Dutch is the sleeper. Yes, he is. Or more like Cinderella story. If he wins it all.
all right, any final thoughts on this
Yes.
Fuenteseca?
Sorry, guys. Use your tax refund if you got it for $100. Just grab this, man. So good. Unbelievable, dude.
Oh, this is a higher proof. It's 44.8. I mean, almost all tequila is 40, dude.
Yeah,
40%.
that's fair.
I mean, this is higher.
Yeah.
I mean, not huge, but it's, you know, what is
But
that,
yeah.
99.6?
44, yeah. Something like that. We can't do double math right
90.
now.
90.6. 91.6. Oh my gosh.
God.
No, 90.6.
No, 80, yeah. 90,
tax day.
90.6. Yeah.
Okay.
And I usually try to round up as much as possible.
Let's just say it's 90 proof. Because if it was 45, it would be 90. Right?
Okay. Exactly.
So it can't be 90.
So 89.
It's 89.6. Oh, it's like President Select.
Oh,
Hancock's.
yeah. And you remember that.
Hey, man. I remember the
What
insignificant
goes on?
things that are unimportant. Okay, let's get to our next drink, guys. Sorry. I know nobody cares
That
about
was so good.
nobody cares about the tequila.
No, you need to care, guys.
You do
that
need
was
to care.
delicious.
I care.
I care.
I dub Harper. Let's show the bottle. This is the new Cabernet Cask finish that they've got. It's got a nice
They
shiny.
always got nice bottles.
Oh,
Look at
beautiful
this.
bottles.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Look at the
bottles.
color on that, huh?
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, I really like that. It's got like a shiny thing on the
90
front.
proof, yeah.
Yeah, very cool bottling. 90 proof, finished in Cabernet casks. I think the price point
Yeah, how much
$60.
is
I think
50?
55 is what I got it for after tax and everything. I think it was 60.
Oh, okay.
So a little expensive because usually the 15 year, it's like 90. You know, and this is a non-age stated.
At half the price, though. So,
Yeah. I guess. I don't know if they're still sourcing from. I think they used to source from Heaven Hill.
Yeah.
I've not kept up on that if they've changed that because I mean this was I think it's Luxco bought them out or something. Is that or is this all Heaven Hill still? I don't know. Somebody in the chat will know.
Yeah, let us know.
I thought at some point it was Luxco, which means that it would be
Check.
I don't know. So you get all the best information from our live stream.
Only the best.
But we will give you tasting notes on this that are going to be real because we're about to drink it. I love the IW Harper bottles,
Yeah.
but they are hard to pour
Always
out of.
classy looking.
the way I usually pour, which is like this, because I think it looks cooler.
Dude, what are you talking about? You did an amazing job.
I did this,
right now.
though.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did see it. Luxco.
It is Luxco?
That's what it says.
Yeah, okay. So that they were sourcing a lot of stuff from Heaven Hill, I know.
Yeah.
But since they were acquired or merged with MGP, which is also changing its name, and I can't remember what it is now, I don't know if this new stuff is coming from MGP. I guess we can see where it's distilled. It does not say where it's distilled. It says produced by I.W. Harper Distilling Company in Louisville, Kentucky. Luxury Cabernet Sauvignon casks from California vineyards. It does not say where it is distilled, unless I'm just completely blind. Yeah, it does have the nutritional
How
information.
about on the front? Nothing on the front?
Not that I see.
No.
Oh, Kentucky Straight Bourbon.
Yeah.
It's right there on the front. Oh, man. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Let's check the nose as it's opening up here before we get back to the chat. Whoa. That's kind of funky.
I don't know if it's like because I have the tequila in my palate, but I'm getting spearmint out of this.
I'm not getting that. I need to let it sit for a second. Okay, chat. Sorry, guys. Let me try to catch up here.
Yeah, we gotta let this open.
All right,
sure. I
Lando
also need some
says...
You need water?
No, I got water. I come prepared. You know, Matt has the video clip of me drinking water when I was doing a solo live stream that he keeps playing.
I love that clip.
It's so funny.
That's one thing I wanted to ask you. Is like, when did you record all that stuff? Like, were you guys doing
No, I did a
live thing?
I've done a couple of solo lives. I think he just grabbed it from
grabbed
Matt.
those?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, there's plenty of content.
I
in
know
those
you've
solo
done a
lives.
bunch of solo lives. Is that a jab at my lack of attendance?
Yes. Oh, man. All right, Amy Bohms here says, cheers to Richie and cheers to you all and the curious here. Yeah, thank you for joining. The Curiosity Public Universe, the CPU.
CPU.
Monday. Yes, Mr. Dillon is still away searching for 20. He's looking for the stag that doesn't exist. Yeah. He does not. He's never available for anything.
And he's not happy.
Dutch and Jules, you need to mod Amy. She's a legend. Is she not a mod? I gotta check the other feed here. Jules can do it. You can make her a mod, right?
Uh-oh. We'll see. The laptop is finicky.
Yeah,
I got it, I think.
Okay, cool. All right, let me see. Where else are we here?
Hopefully that worked, Amy.
Yeah. Always appreciate anybody who's willing to jump in and help.
I know.
We're
terrible at this game.
We're
I don't
useless.
know how like the solo guys do that, like Matt, how he's able to keep track
He's
of all
got some
of
great
stuff.
mods.
Yeah.
Trev used to mod there.
Yeah.
That's how he got the name The Wrench, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if he's still in here, but yeah, I mean, he was the mod of everybody.
Yeah, it's true.
I know Cheech was in here for a second. He's doing a lot of that too, and Amy. So always appreciate that, guys. Cheers to you guys for helping out. I kind of like the nose on this. It's kind of nice.
Oh, it's opened up nicely, dude.
It's like a gingerbread type
The mint's
thing.
still there for me.
I'm not getting any mint.
I'm getting like dark fruit, dude. You're not getting like the plum? There's like plum in there. Plum and cherry.
I get the cherry.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Plum.
It's like a gingerbread. It's like a graham cracker with cherry preserves.
I was gonna say, I think I see where you're
graham
getting.
cracker.
It's graham crackers.
It's not gingerbread. Sorry, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Oh man, that cherry though, dude.
Woo. That's an enjoyable nose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not at first though.
It needed
not
to
sure
open
if
up.
it was my
It needed to open up. Yeah. All right, let's see how it is on the palate. Cheers, guys. Happy tax day to everybody in the U.S. here. The finish is really thin, but then it kind of comes. It's a lot
I don't
going
know
on
if
here.
it's thin. It's just it fades really quickly and then comes back up for me.
Yeah,
I think
it's a little hollow. I feel like just the edges come back. Like there's like a little bit of spice that comes back and a little bit of that tannic.
I wish more of the cinnamon
grape
would come back, but like it disappears.
This might need to open up a little more. I do think it's So I'm naturally just comparing it to the Thomas More Cabernet finish one.
Yeah. I don't remember that though.
Should we grab that?
I guess. Should we compare that?
Should we compare that? We probably should, right? You guys tell us in the chat.
Yeah. Or I'll go get it anyway.
Okay.
I feel like we're gonna do it.
All right, I'll catch up on the.
Let's this open up some more.
Yeah.
Something's happening there.
Marv says, Jules, lack of attendance. Yes. Don't you guys got a third called Dylan? Yeah, exactly. Dylan's never here. All right, Chris Crocs. Wow. Hi, guys. I cannot talk on Mondays. It's been established. And I normally am horrible with names, so the names are all going to get butchered. I apologize, guys. Chris Cox says, hey, y'all. First time checking in for CP. Well, welcome. Thank you for coming to hang out on this tax day live stream Monday evening. Monday evenings are always fun, man. A lot of me can't talk on Mondays. I can't put sentences together properly, so it's going to be rough, but we're going to get through it. And thank you for coming to hang out. There's a good question from Mr. MRA. So is there any finished tequila using wine, bourbon, scotch barrels? Yes, there are. There are some. I don't know if they're finished or they're just aged. Right. A lot of tequila and añejo tequilas are aged in ex-bourbon barrels, just like a lot of scotch is aged in ex-bourbon barrels. There is a line
Are there any finished ones?
There's a line of, I can't remember the brand that does it. I want to say Centenario, but I think that's wrong. And they will put on the label what they age it in. So they had a deal with Buffalo Trace, so they were aging it in like Weller casks and George T. Stagg casks. Right. So I haven't tried any of them. I've heard they're interesting, but I don't know. You don't get a huge amount of barrel influence always, because an añejo only has to be in there for a year. So you get some, but like some of the older ultra aged stuff, like the Fuenteseca that we had on earlier, like this brand has some really, really old tequilas, like 20 years and stuff. So obviously you're getting a ton of barrel influence in those, but your typical añejo, you get some. Sandeep says, hi guys, how are you? We're good. For a Monday evening.
Doing better now that we're drinking with you guys.
Dylan is not here. He's busy doing something. I don't know what.
He was working on his taxes earlier today. I was messaging him because it's like, I bet you didn't turn yours in either. It's pretty much when you owe, you don't turn it in. But like when I know I'm getting a refund, it's like I file in January.
Yeah, exactly. Rich says, Jules, nice shirt, but it ain't mask. Dutch bringing back the 80s one shirt at a time. Yeah, dude. Come on. One of the best cartoons ever.
Dude, and I love the toys, though, man.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I had the truck, and I
had like the dune buggy guy.
The motorcycle trucks and the helicopter, right?
The green,
I had that one, too,
yeah.
It's so good.
It's awesome. Okay.
Dude, thank you, Amy. Click that like button, guys.
Yeah,
I know we're always terrible at saying that during our lives, but thank you. Good looking out.
Joshua says, Joshua was complaining that his Weller Special Reserve smelled like ham.
Right.
Honey ham.
That's right.
And his wife knows it, and she also smelled. Did you guys eat honey ham?
I know. Was honey ham?
Did you get honey ham in your glass before you poured the water? I don't know that I've ever gotten that. I mean, there's a nice sweetness to Weller Special Reserve, but I don't know that I would describe it as honey ham. But
maybe.
Hey, maybe.
I haven't had it in a while, actually.
Chris Cox says, watched your guys' video on Tears of Llorona, been on the hunt for it. Awesome, man. Well, yeah, it's one of the best tequilas, period. There are different batches of it.
Yeah,
so keep that in mind. We reviewed that, like 2 years ago, a year and a half at least. So whatever you're out there finding now is going to be a different batch. We do have one of the more recent batches, and there is a little bit of variance. They do taste a little different, but it's still excellent stuff.
Yeah.
Pricey bottle, but I don't know anybody that's ever felt really let down by it. So
true.
Man, I'm having so much trouble putting sentences together. This is horrible. Okay. Let's try this.
Are we going back in?
No, let's try this comparison. So last year, 2 years ago, Barton started putting out this Thomas More junk that was finished in different kind of casks. and one of them was a Cabernet finish. So we figured, you know what? Let's do a little
Here we
impromptu
go.
head-to-head. I've not had this since we did our
Me
drink
too.
through.
I mean, you can tell. Look at that bottle, guys.
Well, I don't remember. I remember the.
Did you ever pick up one for yourself? No.
These are mine.
Oh, these are yours?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I thought
these
these
are
were
mine.
Dylan's.
No. I do remember that the Chardonnay one was, I thought, the most interesting of the lineup. I didn't think any of them were particularly good, but I remember thinking the Chardonnay one was pretty unique. Like, I hadn't had one that tastes like that.
To be honest, I only thought it was an interesting exercise because of how, when you do the drink through. Because I think that's when you get the nuance, the academic, as Dylan likes to say it, exercise of it. Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Pretty
Do
sure
you
it's
remember
on
which
the
one?
left.
I'm going to put a
call.
sticker on the Harper.
Good call.
Wait, that's on the Harper?
This is, I hope it's the Harper. Oh, this is going to be interesting.
That's the Harper. You can tell
Yeah, this is the Harper.
bottle's
This is the
colder.
Harper. Okay.
Okay. All right, guys. So let's see. Well, let's let this sit for a second. We got a bunch of chat here. Let me catch up. Sorry, guys. I'm lagging badly here. Dark Meat Chicken says, Curiosity Public drink through idea. Wine finished bourbons. I'm not a fan of them, so maybe you can put a few out there worth buying. Magnus Triple Cask is probably the only one I liked. I'm trying to remember the triple. Oh, yeah. Well, that's a sherry, right? Which I guess is a fortified wine, so maybe it counts. I don't know. Wine or fortified wine? Are we going to, what are the rules?
Yeah, distinguish. Guys, Dylan here?
But I do.
Dylan talk.
I agree. I haven't had a lot of just finished bourbons in general that I thought were exceptional. I mean, the triple cask for me was just too sweet. This whole lineup of the Thomas More ones were just uninspiring. I mean, Angel's Envy is pretty good.
Yeah, actually, you're right. That's probably the
That's
only
probably the
I'd
one
go
that I
back
feel
to.
like they seem to really have the finishes
They
down.
know what to do.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Those work for me better than a lot
This
of the
just
others.
did not. I mean, when we did that whole lineup,
Some of the
this
stuff from Barrel, like Dovetail,
yeah.
good. I mean, some of those are good. Some of them, Seagrass. I don't know. Finishing bourbon's a weird thing, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's I'm always a little on the fence about it. Okay, let's see. How's the nose between these two?
Well, pretty close.
This is the Thomas More. This is the Harper. Oh, the Harper's way better. There's some similar notes, but the Harper's got an
Close.
extra element to it.
Yeah, there's more depth for sure.
There's that graham cracker thing underneath it all. Whereas the
It's close though. It's actually closer than I thought it would be.
I don't know.
Because I just don't remember this shiny
about that.
at all. But you're right. I mean, I think there's more depth. I think it's that graham cracker and just the dark, like the cherry, man. Oh my god, and the plum still keeps coming back for me.
The Harper's better on the nose. It's richer. There's an extra element there.
Yeah, this is definitely it's more flat, relatively speaking, for sure. The Thomas More
All right, let's check the palate here.
going in.
Trying the More. It's
Same,
what?
same effect. No, same effect. As in,
Oh.
it's compared to the nose, it holds.
It's way more tannic
It's just
up front.
really.
Oh yeah.
I'm not getting it tannic, but it tracks at the palate tracks like the nose.
No, there's an extra.
It's less depth
sweetness
happening
element
here.
on the Harper.
Yes, compared to
The
the.
Harper works way better for me.
Oh yeah,
I don't think it's close. Well,
it's close.
it's
It's not that far apart, though, dude. Come on. From what you're saying, you're making it seem like miles apart. It's not miles
not
apart.
miles apart,
Yeah.
but they're not that close. I don't think.
You know what it is, too, though? I think it's also mouthfeel. The mouthfeel on this is way weaker. It's more.
On
It's thinner.
the Thomas More.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mouthfeels were, and it just hits you up front with
Yeah,
this
only up front, and then
tannic grape skin thing.
it's not that strong to me, but I mean, and then the finish is weak.
And there's a sour note.
Yeah, there's a
There's
sour.
just the sweetness is not balanced with the other things in this. The sweetness is way better balanced
yeah.
in the Harper. I mean, it comes through and it accentuates the
Yeah.
finish a little better. And then there's a nicer spice component.
Oh, you know what it is? It's like
It's definitely
you're
much
getting.
better.
It's like you're getting a better, like a full meal. Versus like, this is only one component of that.
This is just the grape skin. This is the whole grape. You actually
Sure,
get
you
the
can-
insides.
Yeah. Hence to fulfill your tannic description. Yeah. That's funny.
All right, Rod
catch
says, hi there from Vancouver. Just
Hey!
the first live chat I've been able to catch. Well, hey, thanks for coming to hang out. Appreciate that.
Love
All the way from
Vancouver, man.
Vancouver. I've never been.
Costco poutine, dude.
Is it good?
Oh, yeah. We even compared it to, had my relatives take me to all these poutine specialty shops. The Costco ended up being the best one.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Rod, let us know what you say about that. I'm sure Jules couldn't possibly
Completely
be
wrong.
right. But thank you for joining us. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Chris Cox says, I think the Cabernet finished one's mute. The sweetness too much. Oh, he's talking to dark meat chicken. I'm behind here, guys. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. The port and like the fortified wines, the sweet wines, I think those do work better, and a lot of people are commenting on those. But like the regular wine, like a Cabernet, I mean, a Cabernet and a port taste completely different, right? Like
Yeah,
port's
exactly.
sweet.
So it's,
Cabernet is
compare those.
drying and tastes like wine. I mean, it doesn't taste like port. So yeah, I don't know. It's tough to get that finish quite right. Angels Envy Rye, yes. That's a
They
really
seem
fun
to always
one.
knock it out, though. Like, that's just good.
I like it.
Yeah, me too.
I like it. I mean, it's unique.
Perfect winter dram.
It's not for everybody.
True.
I agree.
It's
But
not. But it's Christmas in a bottle, man. So good.
Alabash K says, let's do a head-to-head bottle drop for these two. Yeah.
Yes.
Jules's Harper bottle is somewhere
It's
down
still
here.
here, right?
This
Dude,
is
that
the
thing
one.
survived, man.
This is
Look
the
at
one
this.
that survived
Look
the
at
drop.
that impact.
Yeah, it's cracked down here a little bit, but yeah,
Yeah.
this is the bottle still. I can't believe that's still down there.
Yeah, no. Just lingers.
Hambone says, "What's up, guy? Yes, no, Dylan." That's what I say too.
Me too.
Welcome. A lot of comments coming in, guys. I'm
Yeah,
having trouble
thanks.
keeping up here. Okay. Keith says, agree with finishing bourbon being on the fence, but Joseph Magnus cigar blends are special. You're getting finished 12 to 17-year-old MGP. So I've still not tried one of those. I will try to get my hands on one. Has anyone seen the new Blood Oath Pact 8 out yet? No. I've not seen that yet.
Man, I'm sure Dylan would let us know
I know.
when he does.
And he'll project it on me.
Exactly. Exactly.
Because he's ashamed.
Because he's ashamed that he actually owns some. Totally, dude.
Torhanzo says, hola, fellas. Having some Arte Nome 1146. Awesome. Glad you're here. We just drank something earlier from 1146. If you missed it, the Fuenteseca Blanco, you can rewind.
Simple summary. Get it.
It's a must buy
Spend
from
the
Jules.
extra dollars to buy it. So good, guys.
All right. Dr. Sand 18 says, best cigar bourbon combo for golf trip. I don't golf. So
I
have no
used to
idea.
golf. But I don't know. I mean, you don't want to be... I'm at where, you just want to enjoy the smoke. So I don't know if I'd want to smoke. Like, if you're talking about, like, smoking while on the course, right?
For a
Because
golf
I know
trip,
people
like,
used to do that stuff.
cigar smoke on the... Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All
I
the
mean,
time.
everybody that I know that golfs likes to have cigars while they're golfing.
Exactly, I just could never do it. I don't know, because I want to just enjoy the cigar. So I'd always do it
That's
after,
how I am. Yeah.
and it's, yeah.
And we talked about this in our... we had a private stream with the Patreons earlier and members. How I've gravitated towards, more often than not, having just like mineral water with cigars as opposed to pairing it
in
with
terms
stuff.
of pairing, yeah.
But there's a lot of good rum. I think rum pairs really well with cigars. And I enjoy scotch almost better than bourbon with cigars, I think. Just me.
Yeah, I just don't really do the bourbon pairing with a cigar, so.
But it's a good question, and we get that question a lot, and I think we're gonna put a little more thought into it and try to do some good content on that for you guys. So, because there are a number of cigar blend things, like the Joseph Magnus, which people are talking about in chat. There's the Dalmore cigar malt. Right. There's a Tamdu has a cigar malt as well. So it would be kind of a fun one to get 3 or 4 of them, and pair them with some cigars and just see which one we think is best.
Yeah. How many cigars?
Well, we'll just have one cigar and then we'll try 3 different whiskeys while we're having a cigar.
Exactly. And then another cigar, so that's like 2 hours.
Yeah.
It's got to be a big fat Churchill.
Oh, man. Okay, Rod says, poutine is an Eastern thing. We haven't fully embraced it here in the West, but apparently Canada is best.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I hear about it
Yeah.
from everybody I know that's Canadian. But I'm trying to think, like, I've been to Canada a couple times, and I don't think I had it when I was there.
Really?
I don't know why.
So I've been to, where have I been to?
Been to
Vancouver, Montreal, and Toronto. So the primary 3, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, Toronto's a beautiful city.
Yeah.
I'd never tried the poutine while I was there. I don't know why. Josh Jacob is in the house. Says, just joining. Good luck with Chad and Sarah Dutch. Who knew Matt Madness would go all the way? Would be the way to get It's Bourbon Night CPU crossover. Yeah, seriously. So yeah, Matt Madness on ADHD Whiskey's channel is going on. I somehow made it into the second round, and I'm going to be going up against Chad and Sarah from
It's Bourbon Night.
OG. You know, this is going to be an OG.
They are, yeah, seriously. But they started before us, I think.
They started even before our old channel did, so that's going to be
So
fun.
they're real OG, man.
Super OG.
I guess you're going down, dude.
I'm going to get killed. Let's be honest.
Especially if it's Sarah. You're dead.
Well,
You're dead.
And especially if it's all bourbon, I feel like. I feel like the only edge I would have is if you threw some scotch in there.
Maybe, unless you pull off the miracle choice again at the end.
You never know what's going to happen.
Never know, dude. Never know.
Please test the Woodford Baccarat one day. Yeah, we've been talking about like just splurging on like a super crazy expensive bottle for the community just to taste it and let everybody know what it's like. But yeah. Okay. Rat tattoo.
Yeah.
I can't talk today. Tattoo.
Tattoo.
So headed to Vegas 420. All right.
Nice.
Hope you have fun. We got a Vegas video coming out later this week. Stay tuned for that.
Unless you're a member.
Members get it tonight.
Tonight, possibly.
Actually, we can do it tomorrow. Right now.
You just got to press a button, right?
The system will crash right there. So you're gonna
knowing our
later
luck,
tonight or tomorrow.
knowing our luck, yeah.
Oh, man. Joshua Lowe said it, not me. Any activity you can smoke a cigar and drink bourbon is not a sport.
Oh,
that's fighting words for the golf people, man.
Whoa!
But I completely agree with you. Jules already knew that.
Yeah, exactly. And we've had many debates over that.
Yeah. There's not many. I don't think it's a debate either.
Well, with other attendees in our circle, it became a debate.
Whatever. Hattori Hanzo says, I mixed some Angel's Envy rye with some leftover Christmas eggnog and say that it was an elevated combo if you're eggnogging it in April. Well, did I talk about this? Because I make my...
You make your own.
I make my own eggnog, aged eggnog with the egg yolks and a bunch of booze. And this past year, I used Angel's Envy rye in it. And it was elevated. I think it was excellent.
But you age yours like a year...
2 years. Yeah. I have stuff from 2 years ago, and it's still good. Yeah. And it's like...
The 2 years ago one, was that Angel's Envy rye?
No. Okay. The one I started aging this past year. And I tried it. I mean, it only needs to age, like they say, 2 weeks, and it will kill any bacteria in the eggs from the amount of alcohol that you put in it. Because you put 3 cups of booze in it, and like 3 pints of cream and 12 egg yolks. And it's amazing. And a lot of sugar. Okay, I don't think I'm going to get caught up yet, but let's get to our next bottle because we got another bottle to crack into here. Yeah. I got my Harper labeled here. I'm going to label the...
I guess I should label the...
What's this called?
Thomas
Moore?
Moore.
And they did they've got a new lineup of the Thomas Moore stuff from Martin this year. I think there's one other finished one. I don't know. I couldn't believe that they were doing another iteration of these because they were just so...
I guess people like them.
Just so expensive, too.
I know, dude.
I guess comparatively, the Harper's about the same price point, right?
True.
But I feel like this Harper was put together with a lot more thought. It doesn't feel like this was slapped together. Like
no, and it doesn't blended. Feel like it has to be part of a collection. It stands on its own.
Yeah, it does stand on its own. Okay, so let's get to this bad boy.
Yes.
You show that one over there.
Yes.
We got the latest from Woodford Reserve, the Masters Collection number 17. Which doesn't mean it's not aged 17 years.
5 malt stouted mash.
5 malt stouted mash, yeah. And I think the story is that because Woodford has their pot stills that I guess they used to use them. I think they switched to column still, or they're using part column, part pot still. But as an homage to the kind of Irish stouts, they wanted to make because Irish whiskey is there's famous for having pot stills. They wanted to make something that tasted like an Irish stout. So this is supposed to taste like Guinness?
It's supposed to be, right? So we're going to detect nuttiness.
And detect some nuttiness. All right, let's see. Now last year's...
Do we know what the 5 stouts are that they put in this?
The 5 malts?
Yeah, or 5 malts. What did I say? I can't speak either.
You said the 5 stouts that they put into this. It didn't say in this little booklet that came with it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, they just said they wanted to have it exhibit the flavors of a classic beer.
see.
So maybe you can
Look it up.
Yeah, so the Masters Collection from Woodford, always a fun experience. Last year's was the Very Fine and Rare that included some of their oldest stock. We all really liked that. I thought
Yeah,
it was
that was good.
really tasty, really interesting. If you want to kind of really dig into the spice flavor profile that can come through in a bourbon, I thought it was excellent for that. Not for everybody, for sure. And a pricey bottle. That's the only
Yeah, this
downside
is up
of
there,
these.
right? This is over 100, I think.
Over 100.
Yeah.
I think 190-ish. I think we got it 160. I think 150
Wow, really?
is like average or MSRP-ish. I don't know. You guys can let me know in chat. I can never.
Clearly, we don't
I
do
know.
any research.
I'm having trouble today, guys.
And nothing here.
Having trouble putting sentences. MSRP is 130.
Stout. What? 130?
Yeah. I think we got this 165 or something. All right. Let me see what's going on with the
Yeah, I wanna
chat.
know what are
Oh, we got some ASMR with a bottle opening. Nice. I'm glad that got
Nice.
picked up
Yeah.
with the microphones here.
So, 5 malts mixed up. Doesn't say.
A lot of discussion of golf.
Which you easily
Hognut says cognac and a Cuban wide Churchill for golf. That's actually sounds really nice. I love those.
Told
Those
you,
wide.
Churchill, man.
The wides are nice.
Let's see what
Hattori Hanzo says that he poured the rye over the preservative-rich Pennsylvania Dutch, which did very well in our blind or in our eggnog drink-through from this past year.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and we still have all of
I
those.
know. I just pulling those out.
Some of them require
They're all
refrigeration,
stashed,
and those
yeah.
are in the fridge. But the rest are just sitting on the counter. And every time I see them, I'm like, that's not right. That's milk, right? There should be some. That should not be sitting out on the counter for
Shouldn't
6
be at
months,
all. Opened.
4 months.
On
Whatever.
the counter. Nothing.
Eugene says, love the Woodford Reserve Masters Collection, very fine and rare. Yeah, the very fine and rare. I kind of regret not getting a backup of that. I think Dylan gifted us bottles during that review, I think. Okay, so Jules found this. The 5 different styles of malt. Standard distiller's malt, wheat malt, pale chocolate malt, Carafa 1 malt, and kiln malt.
Kiln coffee malt.
Kiln coffee malt. The last 3 are all dark roasted styles that will be familiar to home brewers.
Huh. Okay.
Okay.
So it's still just going to be incredibly nutty.
Maybe it'll taste like beer. I don't know. Should we find out?
Let's find out. Is this it right here?
Yeah. Is it right there?
Everything's labeled.
All right.
Oh, wow. It smells
Whoa.
like beer. It smells... yeah, you know,
This is not good, man.
it's not bad. It's like you just walked into a...
It smells like your bourbon went bad.
No, man. No.
I think it smells
Whatever,
bad.
dude. This guy...
No, it's like it's not done fermenting. It's just
I think I know what
you know, like this. It smells like a beer. You're right.
It totally does. It's
But
like
I don't want my
we're in,
whiskey to taste and smell like beer. I don't.
Wow.
I drink whiskey because I.
right. You don't want the beer.
It's kind of
This is
sour.
beer.
It's kind of sour.
It's really sour. That was awesome, man. Wow.
All right, let's try it.
All right.
Whoa, it tastes way better than it
It's
smells.
so good.
This tastes like Signet.
Yeah.
This tastes like
No,
a
but I think it's better. I'm getting more of the
my
coffee.
gosh.
I'm getting more chocolate than I remember from the Signet.
whoa.
This is good. This is really good.
Well, it doesn't taste like bourbon.
The nose, yeah. Oh
It
yeah,
does
no,
not
it
taste
does-
like
it does
bourbon.
not taste like bourbon.
But if you've had the Glenmorangie Signet Scotch
Comes close.
or the Macallan Cacao, for instance, right?
Yes.
Like, this
Yeah.
is a whiskey with a lot of chocolate,
chocolate,
Dark
coffee,
chocolate.
yeah,
coffee, that kind of.
that profile. What's happening in the nose then? It's
nose is
really
horrible.
off-putting. The nose is off-putting.
The nose smells like fermenting beer
Yeah.
or like fermenting mash. The nose is horrible. Like I don't want to smell this, but the taste is really
The
interesting.
taste is yeah.
And it's not like interesting. I don't know if I like it. I think I like it.
I don't know if I like it either. It tastes
it
like
would pair well with food. I think actually.
because it's like coffee, dude. It's
This
freaking
actually,
coffee.
speaking of a good cigar pairing,
yes,
this would actually be excellent.
Yes, right on the money with that. This would be excellent with a cigar. Finish is
gosh.
pretty drying for me. It's a drying for you.
there's an interesting sweetness. No, the finish is really interesting because it feels like I just drank a cup of coffee. Like I'm getting
no, I know,
those
it's
vapor
coffee.
just coming up.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, so I'd say if you're a fan of the Glenmorangie Signet or the Macallan Cacao, this is to me this is in
up
the
there
same
with it.
world. Of that.
Definitely.
Like, it
I
could
almost feel like it's stronger from what I remember from the Signet.
the Signet's got a pretty strong
This one
chocolatey
feels-
punch.
No, well, yeah, chocolatey, but this is like coffee punch, man.
Yeah, this is almost more coffee than chocolate. Yeah, very dark chocolate. So I want to give it a second to open up and see if
Yeah,
it changes at all.
definitely.
Let's get back into the chat here, guys.
Hopefully the nose changes.
All right. Let's see. I'm still behind here, guys. Sorry.
Oops. Yeah, let me close this. There you go. Oh man, we're really behind.
Yeah, people are bringing up the old Woodford, picking it over George T. Stagg for Dylan. Yes, he did do that in a blind. Chris Cox is going to say it can't be given away on secondary. This stuff, yeah, I believe that. I believe that. Like Signet, but cheaper. Yeah, not much cheaper. I mean, well, I guess Signet's. It's weird. I think when we talked about Signet when we reviewed the Macallan Cacao, and we were talking about the price point on the West Coast. It's like it's usually a little over 200, and people on the East Coast or in Chicago were saying it's like 180 there. So I don't know.
This is cheaper.
So this is a little bit cheaper.
Yeah.
Very
We got
similar.
it. Sorry, we got it again at 160,
160.
and then
yeah.
someone said MSRP was 130.
130. The article you pulled up earlier
okay.
said that. Yeah. So. Yeah, I mean, this is not for everybody. I would say
Yeah.
that. So I understand why it's sitting on shelves because this is. It's weird.
On nose alone, I would not pick this up.
The nose is horrible.
Yeah,
The palate is.
it's intriguing.
It's so interesting. I mean, it's built to be paired. I think.
Yeah.
Like this would pair well with food. It would pair well with cigars.
because you don't want to nose it.
Yeah, I don't want to nose it.
I'll just drink it with my food. Man, that coffee,
So
dude.
Coffee and chocolate.
Ooh.
You know, like an Irish
Dark
coffee.
chocolate. Yeah.
Yeah. Fascinating. Fascinating, Graham. See, Yama says, Jules, you're killing me. I passed on this. Rich L says, tastes like Signet. My head just exploded. Yeah, I think ours kind of exploded too. Richard says, I have to leave. I haven't been drinking at all due to blood sugar problem. Take care all.
No.
Sorry to see you go, Richard. Sorry.
But take care, man.
Take care. All right. Here's a good question. Is it better to get one bottle of Four Roses small batch or 2 bottles of Woodford Reserve, same price? Well, the small batch select, I think is what you mean. In that case, I'd probably get the small batch select. I mean, I like regular Woodford. I think it's a very, it's always my warm up bourbon. I had it before the Matt Madness competition.
Oh, you did?
Like, it's just a great way to set your palate because it just kind of hits all the spice, hits the wood, it hits the sweet. It kind of just covers all the bases. It doesn't do a great job in any one of them, but I think it covers all the bases. Dark meat chicken. What is the proof? We did not mention that.
Oh, shoot.
Same as all the Woodford stuff, 90.4, so 42.2, 45.2. Oh my gosh, why can't I talk today? What is going on?
And you don't have to calculate.
It's not getting better.
It's written.
It's just basic elementary school skills that I can't handle right now.
Oh, man.
Josh Jacob says, about to pick up the Signet. It's $220 in New York. Saw it for about $190 in Atlanta. Yeah. I mean, it's
$190.
It's different, but there are very similar notes.
Yeah.
I mean, surprisingly. I mean,
well, that's more, I feel like the chocolates, dark chocolate, and this is coffee, dude. If I were just distinguish between the two.
Whiskey Nose in the house. What's up? Everyone hit that thumbs up. Yes, indeed. Siyama says, yeah, Signet is 180 here. I think you're in Chicago, right? So that makes sense. All right. Terrence is here. Terrence says, first time catching a live. Cheers, gents. Well, cheers to you, man. Thanks for coming to hang out.
Yeah.
On this wonderful tax day. Tax day celebration. Tax day's over,
Tax
guys.
day, yeah.
If you haven't paid them, if you haven't got that letter in the mail by now,
extend.
You're screwed. Unless you're in
it's
Hawaii.
An extension. True.
Yeah.
You get like 5 more hours.
5? No.
Yeah.
What time is it?
We're
3 hours ahead of us. 7.
No, we're 5 hours ahead of them.
3, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
I think it's only 3.
We don't know time zones and. Let me look it up.
Okay, now you're gonna look it up. Hey, this is Curiosity Public.
Hawaii. Yeah, 4:34 p.m. So what is that?
3 hours, like I said.
You're right.
I think it's 5 from other parts of the U.S., but from California,
from
it's 3 hours.
Austin, Texas.
Right, because that's how I
stand corrected.
Anyway, welcome, Terrence. Thank you for hanging out. Sorry for our inane jabbering.
As usual.
Zopher1920 says, mask. Yes. It's found the old mask t-shirt. Had to bust it out in honor of
Monday. Manic Monday? Because you want to put a mask on?
Yeah, I don't know. No, you know what?
You don't play with your toys this weekend.
No, I haven't had to wear a mask, thankfully. So now I can wear a mask on my shirt.
What? God! You had to go meta. This guy.
Joshua Lowe says, I've had the Signet a lot. It's 150 here. Very chocolate and mocha coffee.
Yeah, see, that's what I remember a lot, chocolate more.
Yeah,
well,
not every
mocha
day.
Coffee.
I agree with you, not every day. I think it's really good, but it's not every day. And I would put this in the same camp. I mean, it's...
Well, let me ask you this, because since you brought it up. What would you want to pair this with food-wise?
I think it would go great with dessert.
Yeah. It's your after-meal drink.
It's your after-meal drink.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's ordering their port and dessert wine.
Yeah.
And you're ordering your chocolate bourbon.
Chocolate coffee bourbon.
Yeah, with a cup of coffee and a slice of chocolate cake. Come on.
Oh, chocolate cake would be perfect with
this. You know what? The aftertaste does kind of taste like beer. That's what I'm realizing now.
Really?
Yeah. I'm getting a little bit of that chocolatey beer type thing on the finish.
No, man. This is not reminding me of any beer. This is seriously just coffee cake.
Yeah, that's interesting. I'm intrigued by this. All right, I think we're mostly caught up, huh?
Yeah, good job.
Oh, I'm not actually. Sorry.
Oh no, yeah.
Does it taste anything like Jameson cold brew? Oh, what was that Jameson Irish coffee? The frozen Irish coffee.
Yeah.
We had in New Orleans.
New Orleans, yep. That was good.
It kind of tastes like this.
With sugar in it. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Not really. That was just good.
Eugene says, so Signet or this? Grab the Signet and compare.
We don't have the Signet here.
I think, don't take it back?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, all right.
This is Dylan's bottle.
There we go.
He left it at the set, so we will crack into it. Good idea. You know?
Great idea.
46% on the Signet, so it's right around the same proof point. A little bit higher. So let's label stuff so we don't get confused.
Right here. Wood. Wood.
Yeah, I mean, I would normally say like comparing a Scotch and a bourbon would be miles away in general, but and I think
Not
these
in
are
this
going to be
case.
I think they're going to be very different, but I think we're going to get similar notes, if that makes sense.
Yeah, you're gonna get chocolate.
Look at this, Dylan. Dylan's not going to watch this. Breaking into your
Dude, look at that.
Scotch. So we got the Signet here and the Woodford here. They are very
Dude,
similar
they're
color.
really close in color.
Let's let
But nose. Okay,
the nose is very different.
this is a Scotch.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's why that's why I was saying. I think you're going to get that chocolate hit, and I think that's going to be the only similarity when we actually have them side by side.
Yeah. Let's let it open.
Let's let it open up. All right, Amy, thank you for showing everybody the links for our merch.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
thank you. God, we're terrible at that. We haven't
know.
even promoted our T-shirt shop.
Brent Bailey is here. Greetings and
links.
salutations. Greetings to you as well. Thank you for hanging out. All right. Is the Woodford Very Fine and Rare better than the Woodford 5? Is this the 5? Are you calling this the 5 grain? Is this called 5 grain? 5
No,
malt.
5 malt. Yeah.
Is there another one called 5 grain? Anyway,
Yeah, so
I would pick the Very Fine and Rare because it tastes like bourbon. This does not taste like bourbon
no,
at all. It's very interesting, and I kind of like it, but it doesn't taste like bourbon.
no.
It should be centered.
OCD kicking in, y'all.
Oh man. Yeah, Keith Schmidt says depends if it's daylight savings time or not for Hawaii.
Yeah, you just chose that to. You chose that to rub that in my face. Thanks, y'all. Oh, God, I love it.
All right, Josh says, Dutch, I tracked down that Woodford Batch Proof 2019 that Dylan picked over George T. Stagg. It lived up to the hype. It's an excellent bottle, man. That's those bottles. I've liked all of them.
Yeah,
I mean, if you like high proof hitters,
you
it's
gotta pick it up.
fantastic. I mean, I think you put those in a blind with any of the other cask strength stuff from the big boys. You know,
Oh, you could easily pick that.
George
yeah.
T. Stagg,
Yeah.
the Woodford Batch Proof, Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. Put those in a good blind. You'll probably think they all taste very similar.
Oh, yeah.
Well, not similar, but all equally good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's go.
let's go to the Signet. Yeah, the nose is very different.
Yeah.
It's really
You know where, at
the
least
same
for me,
note. It's a very
it's the
similar
same
note.
high note, but the finish is where it separates itself.
You know what it is? It's like you ever had one of those. You've heard like a song, and then they do like the techno version of the song.
Yes.
It's like the same melodies, but it's done in a
Right.
completely different style.
Yeah.
Like you're right, the high note, that chocolatey coffee thing is almost exactly the same note, but you have this
It's
space
at
side,
a different, yeah.
like
this
typical
goes-
space side profile. Here's the big bump
Yeah.
in the middle. That's the same as the big bump in the Woodford.
Yeah, the Woodford, yeah.
Let's try the Woodford again. This is more coffee,
Yep.
and it tastes more like beer to me now. Having it after that,
I think I agree with you. Because I was not getting the beer.
it's tasting
I was
more
not
and more
getting
like
the beer
beer.
stuff before, but in comparison to this, like, yeah, now it's more beer.
wow. Oh yeah, Hawaii does not have daylight savings time.
We're still on this. Thank you, CPU, for assisting Dutch in crushing me. What else is new?
Oh gosh, yeah, I love it. Rich L says all this Signet talk had to grab a bottle to drink along. Yeah, I mean, this is such a great Scotch. It's delicious.
Okay, let's say you had to pick one of these, though. I think I'm going for this.
Yeah, I think I am too. This is so
I don't
weird.
know what this is. And I think that's the problem I have with it.
I mean, you're paying...
Like, this I get because I still get Scotch elements. It reminds me it's Scotch.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, because somebody commented earlier how this is like it's not an everyday Scotch. It's a special,
It's definitely not an
unique
everyday.
occasion.
Yeah.
This is an even more unique occasion.
But it's like, I don't know what occasion that is, though.
Yeah, I don't know when I'm going to reach for this.
Yeah, when?
It's like you have a friend over that's a coffee lover, and they're like, you know what? I'd really love to find a bourbon that tastes like coffee. Here you go.
I think that's what it is.
Like
It's
Guinness
like,
and
or
coffee.
they're just not even into bourbon or whiskeys even.
Would
and it's
a
like,
beer drinker like this?
No.
That nose is so bad.
The nose is so bad.
Ah, it smells horrible.
Maybe a beer drinker might like the nose, but that's what's weird, dude. I can't go back to this.
I mean, I want to see how it evolves. I want to try it again.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Okay, I'm gonna try them back to back one more time here. I'm gonna try the Woodford.
Well, let me
again.
cleanse the palate first.
Yeah, that's
too.
what I was doing too. Yeah, Amy's got it here. Don't forget to drink some water. Help out the
thank
poor
you, Amy.
livers.
Whew, okay.
Okay,
I'm gonna go back to the Signet.
I'm gonna start. I went Signet to Woodford last time. I'm gonna go Woodford to Signet this time
Oh, okay. I'll follow you.
because you get to see how the finish
The
effects.
evolution. All right.
The chocolate's mellowing out a little bit.
It's gone for me.
It's not gone.
And it's gone for me. I'm only getting beer
It
now.
really does
It's
taste
just
more like beer.
Beer.
Wow, what a
But you know what it is? It's
enigma.
not even like
of a
a
bourbon.
stout beer, though. I'm not getting like a Guinness or whatever out of this.
It's just the aftertaste of beer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, like of a hef. Okay.
This is one of the most perplexing whiskeys I've ever had.
I mean, this is where Dylan should be here because this is like pure.
Yeah, Dylan would lose his,
like
his mind on
academic
this one.
study on
Yeah.
this stuff because I don't even know how to place this. I don't know how to place it right now.
It's not a bourbon.
No.
There's nothing about it that tastes like a bourbon.
Okay, go on the Signet.
It's weird. It's like the chocolates are canceling each other out.
Yeah, they are.
You know, and this just tastes like a Speyside.
But I mean, at least I know it's a Scotch, dude, and
Yeah.
it's a good Scotch.
Well, this is why this is a regular release. Because they did it right. This is why this is like an
It's
experimental
only
one-off.
Yeah, so true.
Because I've had some of the Woodford ones, like the cherry barley one that was just like, it didn't work. I mean, and I've had a few of them that just I didn't think worked.
Yeah.
And every once in a while they'll do one that's you're like, wow, that's really...
The thing is that's weird is I can't say this is a fail though.
Yeah, this is like
Like-
left field. This is
Yeah.
academic.
Right.
If you're really into exploring flavors and
Yeah.
spirits, you would probably really enjoy taking a stab at this.
Yeah.
But if you're more like, hey, I like my straight ahead flavors, I want it to taste like this, then just pass on this.
Yeah.
This is for
It's
a very...
only for the price.
Yeah, you
I'm
have to be
ignoring
very
this on the
curious
price. Yeah.
for this one.
Yeah. You got to have a nice refund too.
Yeah, because I mean, it's
this-
expensive.
This is expensive.
But yeah, if all things being equal, I'd pick up the Signet personally. I agree with you.
I mean,
It's
I get
infinitely
it.
more drinkable,
Yeah.
and
Oh yeah. I'll go back to this.
this is so interesting, man.
Ugh.
I want to come back. I'm gonna see how this opens up.
We got to try this again like in a week.
Yeah, again,
See
fresh
what
crack,
happens.
and
Right.
maybe we'll do a review in the near future and just
Right.
see how it does.
Yeah.
All right, guys, it's getting to be that time.
What time is it? It's basketball playoffs, baby.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, you don't know. What are you like?
Wait,
why are
March
you even
Madness
asking?
is over, isn't it?
No, that's college,
Oh,
dude. This is
regular
pro,
basketball.
pro playoffs. Yeah.
So who's in the
Who's
Final
in the
Four?
running? Oh God!
No, who's in the Super Bowl? What is it? What's it
Oh,
called in
God.
basketball? World Series.
The NBA Finals. We're not even there yet. It's just first round. So.
I don't know, man. I've been watching the Champions League
too,
soccer
actually.
stuff, man. Did you see the brawl?
Oh, yep, I did.
Oh my gosh, Man City.
See, that's what's funny. I can't even like text you about that crap anymore because it's like I don't know if you've seen.
I got
it.
Paramount Plus now. I can watch them.
Oh yeah. So you're watching them. So you're always caught up now then.
Not always, but
Okay.
I'm more caught up than I had been on
Yeah.
it. So, and everybody.
Because he
left
gets
it.
so mad at me when I message, dude, did you just see that? It's good. Like, why are you telling me, I can't watch it yet? Blah, blah, blah. Because Dutch is one of those where it's like, he doesn't want to see any news on it, on the score, nothing. So
I try.
he turns all that off.
And plus, like with a lot of the European soccer games, they're on like at 4 a.m, right? So like I'll record
Yeah,
it.
so get up. I love watching it live. That's why.
I mean, I'll watch like the 9 o'clock games on live.
No, I hear you.
All right, guys. All
right.
What are we gonna do here? We're gonna close things out.
What do we do?
So we have a couple options. We could have.
Yeah, let's do a CPU pick.
We could do a CPU pick, or we could have you go grab something and pour it from a blind, so I can practice for Matt Madness.
Right. Well, we ask the CPU.
Let's ask the CPU. So we've got a couple. Should we show them what it's a pick between?
Yeah, let's do it.
So these are the three options. We got three options. We can do. This is an Old Scout barrel pick, a 6-year that I've not cracked into, and we've got a Wilderness Trail rye barrel pick that we have not cracked into. So you guys tell us, are we going to open up one of these, or is Jules going to go grab a bottle completely blind to me, and I'm going to try to have to answer figure out the distillery, the age, and the proof and all that crap. So you guys let us know in the comments. I need the practice, so I'm voting for the blind.
We got Old Scout. We got to vote for Old Scout. We got a bunch of blinds already.
We got blind, Old Scout, blind. Wow. You guys like the blind. Okay.
Here we go.
Blind. George T. Stack.
Great answer, man.
Oh, wow.
Great answer. Dude, I think we have a clear winner here.
Is it the blind?
Believe it's the blind.
Physical challenge. Wilderness Trail, blind. Yeah, blind seems to be.
And I think I know what I'm going to get you.
Grab Dylan's GTS and go for it.
All right, I'll be back. Wait, I should get a bag.
Get a bag and get a couple glasses while you're over there. All right. So I get to practice for Mount Madness. Is it going to be? Are you going to tell me if it's an American whiskey or a? Actually, do an American whiskey.
I don't remember. No, I don't think he does always.
Well,
because you have to guess through.
I highly doubt he's going to do anything but American whiskey.
You think?
For this one, because they don't do any Scotch. He was only doing that for people that occasionally did them, I think. So, but whatever, grab whatever you want. I'll see how I can do it. So we have a new thing in the background there. I don't know if you guys can tell what it is, but it's important. Not really. It'll become important in the future. So a quick update for you guys. There will be a new video dropping in 2 days, I think, or probably on Wednesday for everybody, for our members of Curiosity Private on YouTube and on Patreon. We're going to drop it either right after this live stream or tomorrow morning. Just if we remember to do it tonight, we'll do it tonight. It's the next installment of part of our adventure series where we were in Vegas and we were filming stuff. So this is from our footage from last year. We were there last month and filmed some new stuff. That stuff isn't going to come out for probably another month at least because it's a pain to edit it and I just haven't gotten around to it. So, all right. Let's see what you guys are saying here. Everybody's saying that Jules pulled the George T. Stag. No, I don't think he did because I can see that and he went to the other room. So I know that much. Chris says I should do a full practice with Jason C or drums and drams, nose round, taste round, guess round all time. Yeah, that would be good. Yeah, Amy's got it. Well, I actually would be okay with that because I think my Scotch and Irish whiskey palate is okay, and I know that Chad and Sarah are almost all American whiskey stuff. All right, are you going to show them what you're pouring?
I'll show them what I'm pouring.
Well, then, I just won't look at the chat.
So you got to disappear then.
All right, I'll disappear.
All right. So I feel like this is in the vein of how Matt does things. Check it out, guys. All right. Why do we have two glasses here?
You're not going to have me?
I guess I'll pour some for me. Whoa, I gave you a hefty pour.
Over now?
Not yet. I got to remember.
I
want to have to remember.
Stats, you know the proof and you know the distillery.
Yeah. I just got to write down that.
Age. Well, you can ask me some questions because if it's not age stated, you know, right? Can I look now?
Yep.
All right.
Come on down.
I'm not going to look at the chat either because somebody's
don't
going
look
to
at the chat. Oh, here. Let me. I'll unplug that.
Yeah, let me just move my monitor over there. hid the chat so I can't see anything. All right. So are you going to ask me some questions, or should I just start
No, you
reciting?
just start guessing, yeah.
Just guessing.
Or just go through your process.
My process. Well, what I've
and
been
then
doing.
we'll start asking, yeah, because, let's give them a peek of how you break it down.
What I've been doing when I've just been trying this on my own is I'll either just have somebody pour something for me. This is dark, first of all. So what the CPU taught me is the bubble thing.
Yeah.
So you can kind of get an idea of the proof based on the bubbles. Ooh, this is very viscous.
So you got to find out, so what does he normally ask you? The proof point, the distiller.
Yeah, the distiller, the proof point, whether it's finished or not,
yeah.
the age. I mean, only for things that are age stated, obviously. So he tailors the questions to the
to the dram.
To the dram. I mean, off the bat, that's pretty dark. And I see sediment, so I think it's non-chill filtered. So you got to gather information each step of the way.
Very nice.
And I also know joules, and I have some idea of what's down in the room.
Yo, you definitely have a great idea.
There's a lot. There's a lot of stuff. So yeah,
there's a lot of stuff to pick from.
So this is a little bit easier than Matt Madness. The legs are. I don't know. This is dark, but it's deceptively kind of thin looking on the way it's coating the glass. Okay, let me just jump into the nose here, guys. Oh, this smells really familiar to me.
It should.
Damn it! Oh, crap.
Let me get you...
I got it.
You got a towel?
Yeah, I just spilled it. Almost on the laptop here.
Yeah.
Well, you filled my glass very high. I was getting a little bit overambitious with my swirling here. This is weird. I don't have my security blanket of looking at my laptop.
True.
Okay, first impression is this smells like... It smells like Buffalo Trace. Mash bill number 1 to me.
Okay.
Well, I think everything smells like that right now.
I was going to say, wasn't that your winning answer?
But I think this is too dark.
Madness?
This is too dark. This has got to either be I think this is... I mean, it's either got to be Eagle Rare 17 or E.H. Taylor or something. But on the nose, that's kind of what I'm getting. I do think it's a bourbon. Is it finished? I don't think so. Could it be a rye? If it is, it's not a very punchy rye.
Could it be a rye?
If I had to guess, I would say bourbon. And proof on the nose, hard to tell, but I'd say around 100. 100's always a nice safe guess with bourbon.
No, it usually is. That's my answer.
Yeah, you got to hedge your bets. Okay, let's see how the palate is here. Oh, man, what is this?
Yeah, thank you, Amy. I do want to say, no spoilers in chat, please, guys.
I'm not looking at it.
So far, good. Yeah.
I'm not looking
He's
at
also not looking at it, but...
Oh, this is sweet. It doesn't taste super proofy. To me. I mean, my palate's kind of blown out at this point. What are you? I can't tell if you're messing with me.
That's the point.
I don't know why I got this piece of paper out to write
I should
on.
make you what is he? He makes you text it in, right? Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I love it. Amy says Jeopardy music. Cue the Jeopardy music, dude. So, just so I have it for my notes, you're saying right now, proof on the nose, you said 100, right?
Yeah, I think it doesn't taste that high on the palate to me.
Really?
Stop. I'm not going to look at your reactions. It's so dark.
It is.
I mean, it's got to have some age or a finish on it.
All right, so you're saying both on nose and palate.
No, I think it's like 90 something.
Okay.
Let me see. I'm not getting...
This would be really hard, though, in your defense. Because I have not had this in a while. And I'm pretty sure you have
Stop
not had
giving me
this.
hints, man.
That's nothing, man. That's just going to throw you off more, I think.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now it tastes proofier to me. Okay, jeez Louise. This might be blended. That's my other thought, is that this is a blend. So the things that are going through my mind right now...
Yeah, what's going through there?
Old Owl. Kentucky Owl.
Yeah.
that batch, whatever we have, 9. But this tastes, I don't know, it tastes lower proof to me.
Well, so let's
Buffalo
focus on
Trace.
that since you mentioned it. So,
Buffalo
like,
Trace.
what proof then? Lower than
I'm having a
100
hard
now?
time.
Now that you've had it?
I'm having a hard time on the proof. I think my palate's partly blown out from all this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say like 90 to 100 on the proof.
All right. Lock that in.
Let's say 95.
All right. 95.
Oh, man. But see, every once in a while, I feel like it's really way higher now.
I think I know why, too. Because that finish, right?
Yeah. It's like a little spicier on the finish than it is on the front of the palate. The front of the
really
palate's super mellow.
Right.
Which is, again, like... And then also the other thing that's throwing me off is the color. It's so dark.
It's dark.
And so that's why I was thinking of that Kentucky Owl, because it had a nice color to it, I remember. And then I'm thinking like Elijah Craig barrel proof, the 118 proof one, the B batch. But I don't feel like I'm getting enough spice on it.
This is pretty good, guys.
Okay, so distillery. Jeez Louise, I think it's a blend of something. I'm gonna say. Gee, I have no idea.
Okay, well then let's go with... Amy has a question for you. How about a guess on price?
Oh, price?
Yeah.
What would I pay for this?
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Let's do that one.
That's not bad. What would I pay for this? Part of the problem, guys, is I just finished drinking this thing,
Hanzo, man.
and this is like completely messed my
True.
palate up.
In Dutch's defense, it is.
Everything tastes like beer right now.
Right. And it's like stout beer, though. So,
Yeah.
you know.
I don't know. I would pay like... I could see this being priced in the like $100 or lower. I'm not loving it, so I'd say like what I would want to pay for this would be like $50. Could it be Smoke Wagon? I don't think I'm not getting enough nuttiness. Personally.
Dude, hats off to the CPU because they are holding tight, man.
Oh, really? They're not even
doing
saying?
a really good
All right,
job.
well, thanks,
you guys
guys.
are doing a really good job.
Well, let's...
Although Hattori Hanzo's comment's hilarious.
We'll
It'd
catch
be a
that.
giveaway, so we're not going to show it. But.
Okay, let me see. So what did I guess?
So you said proof, 95.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with that.
Okay. Price point, you said around $50.
Yeah.
Distillery,
I'm saying it's a blend. Well, tell me. Ask me a question. Could I name the distillery of this even?
Sure. Yeah.
Is
of
it
course
possible
you can.
to?
Oh yeah, you could.
So it's from a single distillery.
Or let's go back to finished or not.
I don't think it's finished.
Okay.
It doesn't taste finished to me.
Good.
If it is, it's a port or sherry.
Good. All right. So at least you're definitive there.
If I had to guess a distillery, it kind of tastes like Buffalo Trace to me. Although I'm leaning towards this being a blend of unknown sources. But then the proof point's throwing me off in the color, honestly. So,
Do you want to revisit proof point?
no, I have no idea. My palate's just messed up, I think. But I'm going to go out on and say the Kentucky Owl.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
don't know
Amy
why.
asked for one distinct taste note.
Oh, tasting note?
Yeah. Let's do that too. It's a great question, Amy.
I get a slight sourness up front, and then a light caramel in the middle, and then the spice on the finish. So that's why I keep saying I feel like this is a blended product. I feel
Yeah, I
like
can
somebody
see
was
why.
trying to achieve this. But it could also be like a barrel pick or something that's just throwing me off. So
All right.
the proof is really messing with me because that tasted like it was over 100 proof. Like 120.
You have been going back and forth, depending on your sip.
So
you still-
the rule is when Matt Madness comes around, don't drink
Right.
6 whiskeys before
Well,
I...
obviously, dude. But this is why, right? You're training to be the best. So you're gonna go put yourself through the ringer.
I need the training montage.
That's right,
and,
Rocky.
does that mean that you're
Hearts on
Apollo
fire.
Creed?
See, he's not a machine.
You see the rise? Yeah, okay.
You ready?
That's my guess.
You ready?
Yeah, that's my
Check
guess.
it out.
1920?
Just from the bottle top.
I don't know why.
Just from the bottle top.
I don't know why Old Fortune didn't pop into my head.
Yeah, you didn't say it at all.
Yeah, makes perfect
But
sense. now.
look at the proof point, dude.
Yeah, 115.
115, yeah. So yeah, it was totally blown from
Yeah, well, the last two
everything,
sips, I started to realize, okay, no,
Right.
this
Could
is
be
got
higher
something
because
there.
you were leaning on that side.
I don't know why Brown Foreman stuff didn't pop into my head. Damn,
No,
good choice.
That's
Dang,
this is
good
the point,
choice,
man.
Jules.
There you go.
This is why I need more training, guys.
No, now you're ready. You know why? You're gonna pull it out. You're gonna pull the miracle.
Yeah, I hope so. I pulled a miracle out last time.
You're gonna get. You're gonna get destroyed.
Amy, thank you for that.
Thank you, Amy.
This is a hard one.
This was a hard one. This was a hard one.
Oh man. Well, thanks guys for.
That was fun.
I hope it was fun.
Yeah, you did a hell of a
Adam says,
job, man. Better than
"Is
me.
Tears of Verona still holding the #1 spot?" No,
It is
is
not.
Doors 32.
Yeah.
Surpassed it. So check that one out. That is.
By
Oh yeah, some people have already
4
commented.
points.
So my price point was kind of on point.
Yeah.
$50.
You were close.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
I it's interesting. I wasn't getting. I usually get like a tannic oak hit with this, and I'm not getting it.
Yeah. You didn't describe that at all.
And I blame the
Woodford.
Woodford beer crap that's messing me up.
It's true, it would.
Yeah, interesting.
Royan, unfortunately, Matt is watching.
Is Matt in here?
Is Matt here? I didn't see him.
Matt,
Hilarious.
don't pour me this.
Too good.
Don't pour me this.
That's
Matt.
right. Hognut 58. That will be the 85 Bears and destroy. He has no idea who that is, by the way.
That's Refrigerator Perry, man. Dude, I used to watch football back then. I stopped in like
That's
the
true. I'll
late
give you that.
90s.
That's true.
Actually, early 2000s.
That was fun. Good job, man.
I don't know, man. That was hard.
Yeah.
That was way harder than it should have been. Whiskey Reaper's in here.
Hey!
Everybody check out Whiskey Reaper's channel. It says,
we
did you guys
did.
try the Woodford Stout, Matt? Yes,
We
we
did.
did. It is bizarre, man. And it messed
We don't
up-
know how to place
I'm
it.
going to say that
And it
messed up my
screwed 'em
palate.
up.
It messed up my palate.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot my secret weapon. I shouldn't tell everybody my secret weapon
no.
for the blinds. Because
Yeah.
then, like, it's bourbon night people are going to watch, and they're going to be like,
They're
oh,
not watching us, man.
It's
Yeah,
soda
no,
water.
they're not watching us.
Soda water.
Right.
Club soda. I was drinking
true.
club soda in between every sip.
Yeah.
It's great. Really good with cleansing
You
the
don't
palate.
even do that during our recordings.
Is that the old 1920? Yes, it is the old.
Yeah.
Did it really change? Did people say the flavor changed when they changed the
That's what they
bottle?
were saying. I don't know if
I don't know that I believe
it
that.
did.
We'll have to try it. I think somebody tried that. Didn't the bourbon junkies do that? Like
Did they do the Comparo?
I think they did a side by side. Yeah, it could. Marvin says, when is this challenge thing going on? So the
Yeah. Do you know when you're up?
I think we have a tentative date. Matt hasn't announced it, but I think we're going to be the end of the month, the last Friday of the month.
Okay.
So
Stay tuned.
I don't think until he announces it. Don't quote me on that, but it's
He
going to.
does have one this week.
Yeah, there's going to be one
It's
this
gonna
Friday.
with the Bourbon
so
Junkies
The Junkies and the
versus Grease.
and then I think there's another
Check
one,
that out.
and then ours. Unless I'm a week off. How many weeks are left in this month?
Like 2.
2. So the tentative date would be next Friday, the 29th.
Dude, that's already next Friday?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah. I forgot this week. Durr.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not ready. Obviously,
You got 2 weeks, baby.
I got lucky last time.
You got to do
I
another
mean,
live to prep you.
The what's his face? Ben did a great job, man. He was sick.
Right.
And
So he had to
was
throw off
wiping the
palate
He
anyway.
was killing us all, and then I got lucky on a bottle guess.
That's the beautiful thing, though, man. That's in true
I guess-
March
I
Madness
guess that's true. You
fashion.
never know who can
Mad
sink
Madness.
the 3-pointer at the end of the game.
Exactly.
And
Wow.
I
You
threw it
actually
up.
know what the shot's called.
We did used to play a lot of basketball.
No, we did.
Back
In Dutch's defense. Dude, he rocked it too, man. Power forward right here.
Nah.
It's like Charles Barkley.
I had 1 shot per game. That was my thing.
Yeah, but it was like the critical last shot.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Yeah, Chris Cox, thank you for pointing that out. Yes, it's on ADHD Whiskey's
Yeah,
channel.
sorry,
I didn't
yes.
mention that. Matt Porter, who organizes a lot of the Whiskey Tube channels together to do these blind tastings. He sends people the samples, and he hosts it and does an absolutely amazing job.
Yeah.
I'm blown away
seriously.
every time.
We could not keep up with that.
Yeah.
We have no coordination
incredible.
skills, project management skills
Yeah.
whatsoever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, Roy asked the question that we're about to get to. What is the dram of the night?
Ooh.
So what did we have? Let's go back through everything.
Let's
give everything a little taste
do
here.
a repeat.
Actually, I think it's
we got to start with that.
I think it's going to be this.
And I think I'm going to agree with
The Fuenteseca, which I finished mine.
I think I'm going to agree with you. Yeah, me too.
But that was absolutely
That was our
sublime.
opener.
So let's go back to our first pour after that, which was the IW Harper Cabernet finish.
You have it over
this
there.
one right here. Overall, for a finished bourbon, I thought it was exceptional. Let's see if it's opened up and changed. Oh, it smells a little different. It's quite drinkable.
I was going to say, did it get sweeter?
It did get sweeter. I don't know if that's just after the
everything else
1920 and everything we've had. My only problem right now is the price point. I think if this was if this was a $30 bourbon, it would be awesome.
Yep.
At $60, I'm starting to be like, okay, it's
maybe
it's pretty good though.
Yeah,
I think it actually really works.
Yeah,
it's surprising because I'm not usually a big fan of the finished bourbons, but this.
Would you pay $60 if it was Barrel?
I don't think I'd pay $60 for this again, quite frankly.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, $50 maybe.
Yeah,
it's not really what I go for.
Right,
but it's not bad. Okay, so let's compare it then to the next thing we cracked open, which was the we compared with this, which was the Thomas More Cabernet finish.
Right.
So let's see how that one is. I wonder if this got better. No. It gets worse.
And I think it got more tannic.
Yeah,
I'm really
horrible.
getting the tannic.
Gosh. Wow.
Ooh. Oh, it burns now.
That's horrible. What were they doing with these things, man? This is like...
That's what I'm saying, man. You can't
marketing 101.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Marketing.
It's a masterclass of what they did.
Great looking bottle.
It came out, the bottle looks great. The different
profiles the whole lineup.
Look great. The whole lineup.
Oh.
But
wow.
It's for the collector.
I don't know who likes that stuff. Somebody out there likes it. Okay, then we moved on to the Woodford Masters Collection number 17. That bottle right there, which tastes like beer.
So it's the 5
really
stout.
Bizarro. I still have a little bit left. This is going to mess my palate up completely at this point. Oh, the nose is so bad.
You just cannot nose this.
Oh my god.
You do not want to nose it.
It smells like it's gone bad.
Oh, coffee though, man.
So much coffee.
It's so good. I want to do a Starbucks run. Wow.
Wow. This tastes unlike anything I've ever had. It doesn't taste like whiskey. It doesn't taste like bourbon at all.
Yeah. And it's
chocolate.
It doesn't
coffee,
taste like a beer either, though.
Chocolate and coffee.
But just
chocolate and coffee for days, and it's so bizarre. That's like bizarro world. Whew. Oh man. Okay. After that, we cracked into the Glenmorangie Signet because the coffee and chocolate we were tasting. We said, you know what, we should compare that to the Signet. Let's see how the Signet is now after sitting here for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, it smells so good. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's delicious.
Oh, man.
Definitely better than the Woodford. So if you were between the two, we would unequivocally say get the Signet.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I just got the finish. The coffee came through. Oh, so
the coffee and the dark chocolate.
It's so good.
So good.
Yeah, it's a well-crafted dram, whereas this is just kind of like...
Don't know what's happening.
Somebody was like, let's put a bunch of things together and see what happens. And it was like, oh, that's interesting.
I feel like it's something we would have made.
Yeah, this is like, this is like us blending it. This is like the experts at Glenmorangie blending it.
Exactly.
Pick of these.
Quite a lineup.
What would you say? What's the one? So we got $100, $60. What were these, like 60 also?
60.
160 and 100. Let's say 200.
Yeah.
Average.
All right.
I mean, to me, it's these two.
Oh, yeah. Hands down.
Yeah, this Fuenteseca was fantastic.
Down.
Of the fresh cracks
I'm
tonight,
going to go grab one of those.
This is definitely my pick out of these. Yeah. Of the whiskeys, I have to go for the Harper.
Because we have to pick something?
Because I had to pick something. I mean, this is going to appeal to more people.
Agreed.
This is really, really unique.
And this is at least the
price
it's not
point's
a
a little
reasonable price point, but yeah, it's better.
Yeah.
Again, we were saying this earlier. I don't know where to place this.
Yeah,
I honestly don't know where to place it.
It's so weird. It is
Really
so weird. But anyway, hopefully you guys found this not weird, but interesting.
Oh, you found this weird.
Yeah,
hopefully
it was
entertaining.
weird. Hopefully it was entertaining. Let's catch up here on the chat, and then we'll close things out in a minute. Peter B says, anyone who watched NBA in the 1980s needs to watch Winning Time. That's the HBO Lakers. This guy's a big Lakers fan.
I actually have not seen any of that, though. I mean, the previews look great.
You're like the biggest Lakers
fan. Part of it's
know.
just because I don't have HBO.
Wow, there you go.
So,
all right. Adam asks, do you guys ever do meetups in San Diego? We do not, but
not yet.
We've been kicking around some ideas.
I think part of it, too, is just the venue. Where will we host?
Yeah, and also, I mean, COVID was kind of an issue for a while.
Yeah.
But now that's...
that thing.
Now that nobody knows what that is anymore. Yeah.
I mean, we could try hosting here on set. But we got to clean up a lot.
It's a mess.
It's a mess. We gave the members a sneak peek, and that failed.
Yeah. Exactly. Dram Chaser says, Curiosity Public, once again, you have not let me down on your live streams. Cheers, Russell. Cheers to you, man. Thank you for the kind words. Appreciate it.
Thank you guys for joining us on a Monday night.
Yeah,
after
seriously.
tax day.
People want you to do a blind.
Oh, I'm going to fail.
I don't know, man.
Maybe we'll do that next live.
Yeah, we'll do that next live. Grease versus Dan. Bourbon Junkies this Friday night. Yes, that is this Friday. And then I think that's the first of the second round.
Oh, really?
Or maybe there's already been one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think there's only been one second round.
Yeah.
That's going to be the second one, and then I'm going to be in the third one. So, yeah, we'll have to see. Jules, HBO Max password for sample of that signet.
Sold.
He will do that. Send him an email, Jules at Curiosity Public.
Yeah. Oh, and Amy, thank you so much. Yes, check out our Patreon.
Joseph in the house.
Patreon.com/CuriosityPublic.
What the hell are you doing here? What the hell are you all doing here? Oh, I can't read. I still can't read. I still can't read tonight.
Oh, too good.
Siama says another great live stream. Evening, folks. Evening to all you guys.
Yeah, good
Chris Cox says David and Kira's songs are amazing on Matt Madness. They
absolutely are creative, dude. We're not that creative.
It's amazing.
Maybe Dutch.
And it's hard too while you're drinking these things and trying to think what they are, and then they're playing a song.
Oh, I know, because it totally distracts
your name in it, and they're making fun of you, and it's funny.
And they got like rap songs.
And I want to pay attention to it, and I'm trying to.
No, you can't, dude. That's like the best part, though, seeing your reaction. How it's like you don't even know what's happening.
I was in the zone.
You're just laser focused, bro. Yeah.
And apparently I looked like I was like mad.
Really?
Or overly focused or something.
Maybe.
So I'm gonna have to wear my.
I was entertained.
Like, put a smile on that face.
Ooh, that's dark, bro.
Yeah.
Let's put a smile on that face.
Meet up in Vegas. Yeah.
Yes.
That would be awesome.
We're gonna be doing that. We should be.
Yeah, actually, that if we do a meetup, we'd probably do it in Vegas.
We'd probably start there
because we're there a lot.
Better place, dude. Yeah, hang out. We can all, we can just chill all night.
Eric Stoltz was great in Mask. What about the Jim Carrey The Mask?
Oh god, jeez.
Joseph says, "Last chance to hit the thumbs up." Yes, absolutely, guys. Thank you guys for hanging out. We really
Amy,
appreciate.
Thank you for being
the support,
there, everything,
and all the kind words.
Yeah.
Again, people are talking about the our Patreon and our membership option here. We try to pump out exclusive content for every review we do. We try to do a head-to-head exclusively for members, just to give you guys something that's interesting.
Right.
And we're brainstorming stuff for new content in the future. We might change that up if you guys want other stuff. And it also is a great way to support our channel and allow us to keep doing this crazy nonsense.
Check out t-shirts.
Check out the t-shirts. Not this one, but
not that
we
one.
got.
Do we have a sample here?
Oh, I do. I've got a rum t-shirt.
Oh.
I think, yeah, this is our top rum. And we've got a bunch of bourbon ones. Oh, I got the bourbon one here.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Bourbon
Those
Strikes
are some
Back.
old school stuff.
Check out those shops in the links below. You can also buy tequila glasses and Glencairns. We got links in the descriptions and stuff.
Yeah, we get a smaller proceed.
Amazon gives us a couple pennies.
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos is like, I could write a check for 30 cents, I think. And then he's like, those guys in Curiosity.
That's how much the transaction fee is.
Yeah, I know. But anyway, it all helps us out.
Yeah, it does. And it keeps Dutch motivated, y'all. Because we buy him a Starbucks. Well, he doesn't drink Starbucks. He's like a coffee snob. But,
I'm not a coffee snob.
Oh, please. I don't drink Starbucks.
I just have a ground level. Coffee snobs are. I was at a Starbucks.
Yeah.
And this guy in front of me was like, okay, I want this, and then I want like half a shot of that, and then I want 2.5 pumps of this, 1 pump of that. If you can get the vanilla coconut from that drink and put it on this.
Wow.
And I was like, oh my gosh.
In his defense, though, I mean, that was Starbucks' model, though, right? I mean, that's part of their claim to fame.
You just like,
customize
give me a
up
coffee.
Right.
I just want a coffee.
Just want coffee.
All right, guys. Have a great night.
Good night.